Next question. Considering our country recently witnessed two separate acts of gun violence, the death of Vice President McLeish and the assassination attempt on your husband, what are your views regarding gun policy in America?
Oh, honestly, this was something that deeply concerned me long before Tom and I ended up in the White House. When something as simple as a mandatory background check can't get through Congress, then honestly, I have to wonder how we got here.
I recently lost my daughter, Julie. My ex-boyfriend was released from jail, and even so, he was able to buy a handgun from a private seller. He broke into our house, and he shot and killed my little girl.
I'm so sorry.
My daughter was my world, my everything. And the man who took her from me was a monster who somehow still got his hands on a gun because unlicensed gun dealers don't have to run background checks. I'm here because I have to be strong for my other two daughters. But I struggle every day to find a reason to keep going. I would like to ask you, Mr. President, what will you do to prevent something like this from happening again?
Sandra, your story breaks my heart. And as a father, I can't even imagine what you're going through. Gun control is one of the most divisive, hot-button topics in our nation. But that should not be an excuse for avoiding the issue. In fact, that should be the opposite. Gun rights need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed now. That's because he means it. But I want to be absolutely clear. I believe that the American people have every right to buy and own guns by virtue of the Second Amendment. I would also like to take a moment to quash the myth that somehow gun control is equal to the federal government coming into your home and taking your weapons away. Nobody is advocating for that. We need to be doing everything we can to stop guns from falling into the hands of prior felons, people dealing with serious mental health issues, people on terrorist watch lists. I mean, come on. We need to be using common sense. It's as simple as that. And I hate the fact that there is nothing I can say or do right now to ease Sandra's pain. But I can make her one promise, that I will do everything in my power to make sure that not one more American family has to experience her grief.